I am in traffic again, so I thought it'd be a perfect time to make a video while I'm driving, alright? I'm actually coming back right now from the Ad Tech Live, the first annual Ad Tech Live conference in Atlanta, and I learned a lot. So basically this was a coming together of a lot of advertisers and marketers in the Atlanta area, and lots of cool keynote speakers here. Like had people from Pandora, we had people from Roku, all come and speak and just kind of talk about where they see advertising going and what they're doing now to keep up. Like, right, these are big corporations. And one message that I heard from Lizzie at Pandora kind of stuck with me a little bit, and she was presenting on how Pandora, you know, the kind of online radio provider that customizes playlists to your listening preferences, kind of how they are able to advertise but not be intrusive to the listener, right? Because the last thing a lot of people want to do when they're listening to music is have it interrupted by, hey, get 2 for 1 at McDonald's this weekend, right? So she came up with a really cool phrase that I wanted to pass on to you and just kind of have you think about when you're advertising and coming up with an ad strategy for your business. And the anecdote or the saying is this: whatever is good for the listener is good for the advertiser. Now let's kind of break down what that means. So let's look at like the different advertising and marketing channels you have today. A lot of people go straight to Facebook and Google as being the 2 big paid strategies, right? Or they might look at TV, things like that. The problem with advertising on a platform like Facebook, or advertising on TV or radio or any of those streaming services where users are there to have an experience, is that it is considered interruptive marketing, right? So they're not there to get pitched to, or they're not there to get a solution to their problems, unless it's boredom, of course. So the advertising you do is going to be considered interruptive compared to Google, where most of the time ads show once people search a certain key phrase or key term. So ideally, that is solution-based advertising. People have searched for a question, maybe like, where can I find a good retirement advisor? And then Google would show ads for retirement advisors, right? That contributes to the user's experience. So I want you to think about that, and when you're coming up with your advertising channels and even your marketing and advertising strategy, ask how you can best advertise to keep the interruptive advertising to a minimum. And if you're going to go with an interruptive marketing strategy, like if you're going to go with a Facebook advertising campaign, which is totally fine, make sure you do it in a way that's providing value, because then that interruption is not going to seem as kind of annoying, right? If you're just advertising buy, people are going to be like, geez, man, I come on here to get away from this stuff, and they're already continuing to advertise to me, right? But if you come up with something that's valuable, such as if you have targeted a person with crooked teeth, all right, I don't think you can do that, but if you targeted a person with crooked teeth and you show them a strategy on how to maybe straighten their teeth out a little bit at home, then all of a sudden that's very valuable to them. Maybe I should have gone with teeth whitening there. Anyhow, that's going to be very valuable to them, and it won't be seen as an annoying interruption. So true, it is still interruptive marketing, but it is not an annoying one because you're helping them. So anytime that you're advertising on an interruptive marketing platform like Facebook, like Instagram, any of that, you're going to want to really focus on adding value and educating or helping your ideal target, versus if you are advertising on a more search intent platform like Google, then you can kind of maybe ask for a sale. You can kind of be a little bit more upfront about wanting a client to pay for your services. So that's the lesson today. Again, what is good for your listeners or what is good for your customer is also going to be good for the advertiser. So if it is a good thing that you're interrupting because you have a solution, then that's going to be good for your advertising, and it's going to translate into more sales and all that. I'm Brandon Stiles. I'm a digital marketer in Atlanta. Hope that helped, and I'll see you next time.